ad said good condition. Totally not the truth. The front had scratches and dirty. Back was all scuffed up. What and embarrassment to send these out to customers. What people will do for money. I'm a business owner and know firsthand the rules we must play by. It's all about taking care of people at any cost. Respect 100% of the time. No, I'm not using your return. I toss the remote in the trash because I don't want you to send it to someone else. Buyers, you have been warned. Thumbs down, 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 and one last thumbs down for good merit. Ah, yes, the good old I threw your eBay item in the trash after complaining about it, and I don't want to return it for a refund because I'm so angry. I'd rather throw it in the trash and lose everything than send it back with a free return label that you offer, that's me, and get my money back. That's how angry I am. Welcome back into the channel, you guys. Monday, July 29th, 2024. As always, thank you for joining me, being here on the channel. And this is a follow-up to another video. I received a message from a buyer stating he was unhappy with a Bose remote control we sold him for like $21. And he said it was really scratched up and banged up and not in great condition, but said it was fully working, didn't have an issue with it working, tested, that's what we do. And I said, fine, if you don't like the condition, you know, we took actual photos. We don't use stock photos. They're illegal to use stock photos no matter what, unless you have permission from the original photographer or the company for the stock photos. So we always use our own items either way, and mostly because of the condition. And our pictures show that item condition accurately. If we have multiples of an item, which is very, very common for what we do, we take the picture of the worst condition one and describe as such so that everybody else that gets one is going to get ones even in better condition, so they're even more happy. Under promise, over deliver. So anyhow, the pictures on this item, I'm going to show you to you in a second, perfectly fine, very little wear and tear. We described it as such with the scratches. And then I followed up with a message telling him we offer free returns, send the remote back free, 100% refund. You get your entire purchase back and the label is paid by me. It's a cost of doing business. I factor it in because I get 10% off my fees for offering one-day handling and free returns. So if I save $50, $60, $100 a month and I end up spending $5 on a label, it is what it is. I don't care. So let me show you on my screen what happened after he made that request and after I responded in such. Okay, so this is the original message I received from him on July the 26th, I believe, and I responded on July the 27th. It may have been the same day. And I am exposing his name because I don't care if somebody's gonna act like a crappy buyer. So bad, too bad, so sad, you're getting exposed. Don't care. He probably did it because he watches my channel and is just a hater anyways. No idea why he would do this. He had no other negative feedback left, which is weird. Says, good morning. Very disappointed with the condition of this rope. Front has scratches and the back is scuffed up a lot. This thing looks like it's 100 years old. So he's saying this thing is complete garbage, right? I'd be embarrassed to send it to a customer. Completely unacceptable. It's your choice. Either I need a new remote, he wants a replacement, or refund. Okay, well, I don't have another one. And even if I did, I generally don't do exchanges. Sometimes I will. There's reasons. But I would have had him send it back and get a refund. Don't care if it's the same one or the other small black one. I don't know what the other small black one is. I looked up this model, only found silver ones. I don't know. I'd appreciate your help in this matter. Your hired employees need to do a much better job at inspecting these remotes because this one is trash. Thanks in advance for your help. He's assuming I have employees. How does he know I have employees? This is what makes me think that he watches my channel and that he did this as a troll, because nobody would just know or assume that somebody selling on eBay has hired employees. You don't even know if it's just me working out of my bedroom, right? Like, nobody would know that unless you watch my social media or my YouTube channel. I'm going with he probably watches it. Does that make sense? Do I sound crazy for assuming that? Maybe you think because, you know, I have Treasure Chest FL, maybe somebody just assumes people selling on eBay have employees. I don't think so. I think he watches me. That's the only way for him to be hateful like this, okay? So I responded. Here's my response. Please open a return, and we have a 100% return policy. Thank you. The photos of the items are the actual item we shipped with the scratches shown. Thanks. Really couldn't be more clear about it. We have a 100% return policy. Photos are the actual item. Okay, open a return request. I'll handle it. Here's the actual set item, mind you. These are the real photos, okay? Do we see a little bit of wear on it? Yeah, there's a little bit of wear on it, just like we described. I'll show you the description in a minute. I see a couple little marks. Could have been probably cleaned up a little more. Oh, there we go. We got a little scratch right there. A couple little scratch and scuffs. Nothing major, right? No big deal. It's a used remote. Sold for $21.25. Let's go to the back. That's the back battery cover opened up, showing it. Very clean looking springs there. It's working fully, no issues. We can go to the second one, showing the model number. And we can go to the third one. Yeah, we got a couple little scuffs, a couple little scratches, dust, whatever. Wipe it out. The remote works fine for a replacement. You're paying $21 for a $100 remote. Covered this in the last video. The remote, on a 1 to 10, I'm probably giving this what? A 7? I think it's a fair 6.5 to 7 at least. Maybe some people say 7.5. Okay, there's our condition. Pre-owned, good condition. Fully working, no batteries. Pre-owned, good. I didn't say excellent. I didn't say mint. I didn't say fine. I didn't say near mint. I said good. So overall, it's good condition. That's a fair assessment of that. Fast forward to today, July 29th, 2 days later. Ad said good condition. Totally not the truth. I don't know what this guy could, I don't know. Front had scratches and dirty. A couple little scratches, that's good condition, and dirty. If he wants bad condition, I can show you bad. I've got a few bad ones over here. The back was all scuffed up. What and embarrassment to send these out to customers. What people will do for money. I'm a business owner, know firsthand the rules we must play by. It's all about taking care of people at any cost. Wrong. The customer is right no matter what is not true. I will do anything for my customers. But when you act like this, you are not right. And I'm not going to do anything for you at all costs. That is not the way that business works anymore. Back in the day, in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, when people were honest and people weren't douchebags and trolls on the internet hiding behind screens, you're right. The customer was always right. Almost always. Especially in those old mom and pop general stores and the hardware stores that grandpa owned. You're right. But today's world is much different. It does not work that way, and I'm not going to bow down to customers like this. I'll take the negative. And in fact, I'm going to get it removed. But even if I couldn't get it removed, if I don't get it removed, I'm going to take it because screw people like this. Respect 100% of the time. When did I disrespect the guy? I literally said, we have a full return policy. Please open a return. We'll send it back. Thanks. No, I'm not using your return. I tossed the remote in the trash because I don't want you to send it to someone else. I'm not happy with my remote. I'm not going to send it back and get my money back. And not only that, I'm going to waste my money and throw it in the garbage. He's lying. He's lying, guys. There's not a 95% chance he's lying. There's not a 98% chance he's lying. There's a 100% chance he's lying. He trolled me. He probably watches my channel. He bought an item just to leave a negative feedback. Or he is just a troll who assumed I have employees. Maybe he doesn't watch me, and he's just a bad, negative, hateful person. Maybe it's his kid that did it, his teenage kid. I don't know, but this person is a complete pile of garbage. And I hope that somebody who's watching this video goes on and messages him, tells him, oh, he's making YouTube videos about you. Do it. Please do it, because you guys think you're being funny. I've already had that happen before. And you know what YouTube says? There's nothing we can do. And you know what eBay says? There's nothing we can do. So I'm allowed to knock yourself out. Buyers, you have been warned. Meanwhile, my other thousands of remote feedback, it's just nothing you can do. You can't win with people like this. So needless to say, in just the last couple of hours, I submitted the request for feedback removal to eBay. They did backtrack on their we're never removing feedback anymore to we're going to remove some when it's obvious the buyer is violating policies or trying to take advantage. This is a blatant, obvious case of the buyer saying he threw it in the trash and isn't returning it, of a buyer being a bad buyer. If they don't remove this, I will call my concierge. I will fight with them. Although I had a negative about 6 to 9 months ago, which was my first one in 14 months, and they wouldn't remove it, even though it was obvious as well. Concierge told me no, but I think that was before they sort of pulled back on those reins for that policy change. So I will update you guys on whether or not this gets removed. Sometimes it can take 1 to 2 days to 3 days, so we will have to wait and see. Don't get upset about it, guys. So defects hurt your account. Negative feedbacks do not. They can sway some buyers to not buy from you, but in general, in overall grand scheme of things, it isn't going to make that big of a difference, and you can try to get it back. You only have 30 days. Get it off. Fight them. If they're this obvious, if you made a mistake, own it. But if it's like this, please fight it with eBay. Do a feedback removal request. Then contact them. If you have concierge, go for them. If you don't, just contact eBay, have them call you back, explain your situation over the phone, try it with different agents. Sometimes you'll get lucky and get it removed. There's always worth something like this spending 15 or 20 minutes on. Don't waste hours and hours and days. If you can't get it off in the first day or two, then just move on. And again, if you made the mistake, own it. But just be warned, there are buyers and there are people that walk among us. There are very miserable people that hide behind computer screens and phone screens. So, and there's nothing you can do about it. The buyer is not always right. They're not. And there's your Exhibit A. As always, thank you guys so much for watching the channel, for loving the channel, loving the content, liking this video, liking the other videos, and commenting, leaving me your opinions and your thoughts. I love reading. I do respond to tons of them. If you've ever scrolled through my comment section, you see that I respond to tons and tons of comments, probably more than any other YouTuber in this genre and category ever responds to. I'm pretty proud of that. So I do toot my own horn on that one. I respond to every email I get, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. And if you want some more help with your store, a 1 week, a 2 week, or a 4 week, fully auditing your store, I'll go through it. I'll help you with your pricing, help you with your titles and your condition and descriptions and item specifics, just making sure your listings are the way they're supposed to be, your promoteds, your promotion sales, everything the way that it should be, and trying to help you get your sales up over a week or 2 weeks or 4 weeks. I have 3 different options. Please email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. I'm working with a couple of people right now, probably close to 10, about 2 handfuls of people. I don't want to overwhelm myself, so I'll take a few more. It's going pretty well. People are already seeing sales increases, so I'm happy about that. And again, you can email me at rockstarflipper@gmail.com. I'll get you as much help as I can. We'll work with you. USA stores only. The Canadian stores are giving me a big problem. I'm sorry, Canada. It's just not working out for me. So we'll help you. We'll get you straight for the rest of summer and working up to fourth quarter. And thanks for again for watching this video and loving the content. And until next time, I will see everyone later.